Morning, and that means it's time to check in with Dax from TMZ about all the latest Hollywood news you need to catch up over the weekend. Lots of weekend drama surrounding the VMAs. Dax, let's get right into it because shots were fired at a pre-VMA party hosted by Chris Brown, and we know that at least one person was severely injured. Dax, can you give us a little bit more information on this?
Yeah, so, the VMAs were this weekend, and a lot of celebrities in town. Chris Brown was throwing a party at One Oak here in West Hollywood, and it got pretty crazy. There were shots fired inside. Suge Knight, music mogul, was hit 6 times, a couple times in the stomach, once in the arm, but he was able to actually walk out of the venue. Cops put him in the back of a cop car for a little bit before the ambulance took him to the hospital, where he was then put in the ICU. Doctors were able to remove 3 bullets from him, and I guess the other 3 had gone through him, but we were told he is going to recover. VMA, MTV actually was saying that they wanted to make it clear this was not their party, this was Chris Brown's party, so they're clearly distancing themselves from this whole shooting, but luckily no one was killed.
And we're moving on to some more music news. Last week when we talked to you, Dax, we found out that Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon had split up. Now we're getting a little bit more information, and it seems that Nick Cannon is the reason behind this breakup. Do you have any information on his motives behind this celebrity split?
Yeah, well, we've been talking to sources very close to the couple, and they're saying that Nick is the one who initiated this this divorce or this separation, that he's the one that wanted to get out of this. He feels that Mariah is kind of an emotional mess, and that the kids are now being influenced by that, just the environment around her is very toxic, and he wants to be able to get the kids out of there. He feels like a lot of people that are close to Mariah are not there for her emotional well-being. They're there to see how they can make more money off of her, so no one's actually getting her help. And he said, look, I want to get the kids into a better environment, and this was the best way to do it. So, we're also told that he's taking kind of a passive role in this divorce, that he is going to do whatever it takes to get it done peacefully and calmly and the best for the children.
And we wanted to move on from music news and end today's with a little movie news. It seems like Shia LaBeouf is back in Hollywood headlines, but not for anything he did. It seems like he called the police to report an intruder. Dex, do we have any information on who this intruder was or any arrest made? What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so it was a 31-year-old female who had apparently come to his home multiple times. Well, we got the 911 call, and you hear him telling her, like, don't touch me, don't touch me. He actually stays very calm throughout the whole thing as he's telling cops that this woman, he believes, is the same person who's been stalking him for a couple months, and he was like, you got to get rid of this woman. Well, they come, they arrest her, and she pled no contest to trespassing, but just kind of a scary moment when she keeps coming back. And she did go to jail, but apparently is out, and she's been told to stay away from his home, but that probably won't happen because she's done this multiple times.
All right, thank you, Dax. There's always a lot to catch up on these Monday mornings. If you'd like a little bit more information on any of the stories we spoke about, or also catch up on the other things we didn't have time to cover, you can head right over to TMZ.com or watch TMZ right here on CW23.